ever wondered how intelligent a dolphin really is? Well, let's delve into the fascinating world of these marine mammals together, shall we? Dolphins, members of the cetacean family, are renowned for their intelligence, and rightfully so. Their brain size, in relation to their body size, is second only to humans. This large brain endows them with impressive cognitive abilities, making them one of the smartest species on our beautiful planet. Dolphins showcase their intelligence in numerous ways. One of the most striking examples is their problem-solving skills. Dolphins have been observed using marine sponges to protect their snouts while foraging on the ocean floor, a clear demonstration of tool use. This thoughtful behavior isn't just instinctive, it's a learned skill, passed down from generation to generation, much like human traditions. Their intelligence isn't just limited to problem-solving and tool use, though. Dolphins also have a sophisticated communication system, which includes a series of clicks, whistles, and body movements. They can even mimic the behaviors of their peers or humans, showing a level of understanding and learning capability that is truly remarkable. But perhaps the most intriguing evidence of their intelligence is their capacity for self-awareness. Dolphins are among the few species besides humans and great apes that can recognize themselves in a mirror. This ability to comprehend their own reflection is a sign of high cognitive function and self-awareness, traits typically associated with complex brains. Scientific studies have shown that these fascinating creatures are capable of understanding complex instructions, remembering information, and expressing emotions. Dolphins have even been known to save humans from danger in the wild, showing empathy and understanding, traits that are considered pillars of intelligence. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that the next time you see a dolphin leaping out of the water, remember, there's a lot more going on in that sleek head than just a playful spirit. They are living proof that intelligence comes in many forms and sometimes in the most unexpected places. So it's not just a myth, dolphins are truly brainy creatures. Did you know dolphins have their own language? Yes, that's right. These playful marine creatures communicate using a fascinating array of sounds and body movements that are as intricate as any human language. A dolphin's primary method of communication is through sound, and they produce a wide variety of clicks, whistles, and pulses. These sounds are produced in a complex structure in their heads known as the melon. It's a fatty tissue that focuses and modulates the dolphin's sounds, much like a built-in megaphone. Now here's where it gets truly interesting. Each dolphin has a unique whistle akin to a human's name, which they use to identify themselves. This signature whistle is developed during a dolphin's early years and remains the same throughout their life. Dolphins use these signature whistles to call out to each other, maintain group cohesion, and even express their emotional state. It's like they have their own roll call in the vast expanse of the ocean. But that's not all. Dolphins also communicate using body movements. They're often seen leaping out of the water, slapping their tails on the water's surface, and even butting heads. These actions are more than just playfulness. They serve as a means to convey messages. For example, a high leap out of the water could be a way to show excitement or to get a better view of their surroundings, while a tail slap might signal annoyance or serve as a warning to others. It's also worth mentioning that dolphins have been observed to mimic each other's movements, which is believed to be another form of communication. This mimicry can be seen when they swim synchronously or mirror each other's jumps and flips. It's a beautiful sight, and it underscores the complexity of their communication. So while we may not understand every click, whistle, or leap, it's clear that dolphins have a rich and complex language. They're not just mindlessly splashing about. Each sound and movement has a purpose, a message, a meaning. In their own way, dolphins are quite the chatterboxes. Ever noticed how often dolphins appear in our stories and art? Dolphins have swum through our cultural narratives for millennia, capturing our hearts with their playful nature and enigmatic intelligence. From ancient civilizations to the modern digital age, these marine mammals have left a profound imprint on human culture. Let's dive into the past, to the cradle of Western civilization, ancient Greece. Here, dolphins were revered, considered sacred creatures. They were seen as the messengers of Poseidon, the god of the sea, and were often depicted on coins and in monumental art. Their symbolism was profound, representing kindness, intelligence, and guidance. They were even associated with Apollo, the god of music and poetry, further accentuating their cultural significance. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, dolphins continued to feature in heraldry, symbolizing diligence and swiftness. They also served as a Christian symbol of charity and love, often appearing in ecclesiastical art. As we sail into the modern era, dolphins have continued to make a splash in our cultural waters. They've become stars of the silver screen, featuring in films like the heartwarming Dolphin Tale and the classic TV show Flipper. Literature, too, has not been immune to their charm. Who could forget Douglas Adams's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where dolphins, being the second most intelligent creatures on Earth, bid adieu to humans with a simple, "So long, and thanks for all the fish." In the realm of conservation, dolphins have become symbols of the marine ecosystem's health. Their plight against pollution and hunting has spurred global movements, inspiring us to protect our blue planet. Whether it's through the lens of a camera, the stroke of a paintbrush, or the whisper of a bedtime story, dolphins have etched their way into our cultural consciousness. They serve as a reminder of our deep connection with the natural world and our responsibility towards it. From the ancient Greeks to today, dolphins have always captured our imagination. Ever wondered why dolphins look the way they do? Well, every aspect of a dolphin's anatomy has been shaped by the needs of life in the ocean, making them one of the most well-adapted creatures in the sea. Let's start with their streamlined bodies. Dolphins have evolved to have sleek, torpedo-shaped bodies to reduce drag while swimming. This body shape, coupled with their powerful tails, allows them to reach impressive speeds and perform those stunning acrobatic leaps we all admire. Then, there's the dolphin's dorsal fin. More than just a distinctive feature, the dorsal fin serves a crucial role in providing stability while the dolphin swims. Without it, our dolphin friends would be rolling in the water instead of gracefully gliding. But perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of dolphin anatomy is the blowhole. Unlike other mammals who breathe through their mouths or noses, dolphins take in air through a blowhole located on top of their heads. This placement is immensely practical, allowing dolphins to breathe without interrupting their swimming or surfacing too far out of the water. And in case you're wondering, yes, dolphins can hold their breath for up to 10 minutes, but typically they breathe about 4 to 5 times every minute. And let's not forget about echolocation. This is the dolphin's secret weapon for navigating the murky depths and hunting for food. Dolphins send out series of clicks, and by listening to the echoes of these sounds, they can determine the location, size, and even the shape of objects around them. It's like having a built-in sonar system. Lastly, have you ever noticed that dolphins always seem to be smiling? That's because of their unique jaw structure. But don't be fooled, that's not a genuine smile. Dolphins can't change their facial expressions like humans can. That permanent grin is simply part of their anatomy. So from their streamlined bodies to their sonar-like echolocation abilities, every part of a dolphin's anatomy has a specific function that helps it thrive in its aquatic environment. With their unique design, dolphins are perfectly adapted to their life in the ocean. Ever thought about what threats dolphins face in the wild? Dolphins, these intelligent and playful creatures, unfortunately, don't lead a carefree life in the wild as one might imagine. They face numerous threats, some natural, but many caused by human activities. Pollution is one of the most significant threats. From plastic bags to chemical runoff, our oceans are becoming increasingly toxic for all marine life, including dolphins. Climate change is another severe threat, causing shifts in water temperatures and sea levels, and disrupting the delicate balance of the marine ecosystems where dolphins thrive. Changes in water temperature can alter the availability of prey and increase the likelihood of harmful algal blooms, both of which can have devastating effects on dolphin populations. And then, there's hunting. Despite international regulations, dolphins are still hunted in some parts of the world, either for their meat, for use as bait, or because they are seen as competition for fish. So, what can be done to protect these magnificent creatures? Conservation efforts are of utmost importance. Various organizations worldwide are dedicated to studying dolphins, raising awareness about the threats they face, and taking action to protect them. They work on things like creating safe havens for dolphins, cleaning up pollution, and advocating for stricter hunting regulations. But it's not just up to these organizations. Each one of us can play a part in dolphin conservation. Simple actions like reducing our use of plastic, responsibly disposing of waste, or supporting sustainable fishing practices can make a significant difference. And of course, spreading awareness, educating others about the importance of dolphins and the threats they face can go a long way in ensuring their protection. As we've seen throughout this exploration of dolphins, they are remarkable creatures, full of intelligence and wonder. They play a vital role in the rich tapestry of marine life, and indeed, our world. It's up to us to ensure these fascinating creatures continue to thrive for generations to come.